Hello, and welcome to my vlog, my travel vlog. I am in Australia. So hi, I'm Jill, just in case. I know at least one person's watching this. Hi, James. Thanks for getting me this camera. So yeah, this is, I kind of got started today vlogging. This is day 3 of Sydney. I was very self-conscious about vlogging before, so I didn't start until today. But I started rather abruptly, so I figured I would do a little introduction later. Yeah, so here's the introduction, which you're going to see before everything else, but it's actually right now is the evening, and it's after all the stuff I just filmed, whatever. Anyways, it's Saturday, the 25th or something. It's Friday back at home right now, Friday evening, and it's Saturday evening here, which is so confusing. It's like, what day are you on? I don't know. A day ahead. I'm in the future, basically. I will know things before everybody else. So if you need to know when the world's gonna end, I will know before you know. That's it. This is my hotel room in Sydney. My parents aren't here right now. They're looking at ferry times because we're gonna take the ferry tomorrow. This is our view. So, yay buildings. But, whoa, Sydney Opera House. Look at that. Look at it. It's so cool. It's really big, actually. It's kind of like gray. I mean, not gray, like beige in person. It's not as white as it looks, but from afar it still looks pretty white. It's very hot here. Really humid. It's by the ocean. Kind of reminds me of Vancouver because it's, I think I say that earlier or later in this video, but it totally reminds me of Vancouver. It's like totally metro style, you know. Everybody's really chill around here. But it's still a really big city, and there's like people walking around at all times of the day. Of course there's lots of tourists too, but I'm a tourist so I can't say much. But enjoy the rest of the video. I don't know, I might add something later. Enjoy the rest of the video. Alright? And I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I figured I would show you guys my burns. So day 1 of Sydney time, we decided to walk around because we were early to our hotel room and we couldn't go in, blah blah blah. So we decided to walk around, see the quay here, the harbor, the opera house, the botanical gardens and stuff. And we also decided not to wear sunscreen, which was a bad idea, it turns out. So like, I got these epic, ow, burns, and they still hurt. I wish they would go away, but lesson learned, wear sunscreen. Since then, I've been wearing a hat and sunscreen every day, and I've been like reapplying every 4 hours, like legit wearing sunscreen. It's been nice so far, and I've been applying tons of aloe vera. It's kind of insane. Mine in there. Just swimming around, not a care in the world. Meanwhile, the dugongs are quite happy. Eating their romaine.
They have the body like a dolphin or a porpoise.
The tangs are quite happy to eat all the extras. They're going at it. She's still eating though.
Let's take some of it.
Shark. Eating on the go. Right over.
Mommy, hurry up, he's going back. He's going back to the
Tail, it's all chewed up.
That's looks like a
This is Mary Lou, the gray reef shark. Or gray nurse shark.
That's why they just float around.
Well, that's what they're doing. And snow. And big. Bo, he's the bully of the tank. Big grouper. Bites the shirt sometimes. I think that's Mary Lou again, I think. Wouldn't it be nice to have a reef tank like this? It's huge. There's that. All the way around. Ends over there. Check out this guy's teeth. I don't know if I can see it. He's digging through the sand. Focus. Yeah, it doesn't focus. Big teeth. Big rasp of some kind. Hello everybody, wherever you are at your houses. We are currently in Darling Harbour, which is one of the two big harbours in Sydney. So, here it is. We've got a big cockatoo there. Lots of pretty boats. We're getting ready for Australia Day, which is, it's currently Saturday. Australia Day is on Monday. So that'll be nutso. And we're probably gonna come down here for Australia Day. Apparently there's lots of fireworks and stuff. So I'll video that as well. I forgot to mention how hot it is. It's like 30 degrees. Or more. For a Canadian that just left winter, this is a little insane. I got a little burnt. But it's nice, despite the fact. You just have to get out of the sun. Here's Austin. Australians are very civilized. They provide public free water to fill your water bottle, which is really nice when you drink 2 liters in a day and have empty water bottles that are very thirsty. For those in the know, this is an ibis. Hey ibis, look at me. Hello. They're common here. They're like seagulls. They're everywhere. That's so cool. One thing about Sydney is that a lot of people just kind of hang out in the green places. And there's trees absolutely everywhere. Trees intermixed with giant glass buildings. The modern with nature. Hi, say hi, Mom.
Hi!
Hi, Mom.
I need something. Water. Anything. Preferably a cider.
Another ibis. Chilling up. He's behind this fence here. He doesn't realize that this is a construction zone and he's not allowed. Silly ibis. So here we are at the Chinese Garden of Friendship in Sydney. Should be fun. Lions, mom and dad. Very pretty gate. Should be lots of nice botanical plants.
They call it jasmine tea and dim sim. Not dim sum.
Dim sim?
Yeah.
These Chinese people don't know how to be Chinese. Never mind, you have to pay to get in. Screw that. We'll go somewhere else that's free. Spending enough money as it is. Welcome to downtown Sydney. It's like any big town. It's noisy and there's cars and there's lots and lots of people and there's lots of stores. It's like we didn't even leave. It reminds me of Vancouver being a coastal city. So Australia is warm enough to have malls that are outside. Isn't that amazing? Look at this. You can just, we're outside, but you can walk right into stores. Right into the stores. And it's actually called a mall. I can't remember what kind of mall.
Pitt Mall.
Pitt Mall? We're on Pitt Street right now. That's a street, but right now it's a pedestrian street. And it's a mall. This is amazing. Look what 244 days of sunshine can get you. Australia is a land of contrasts. We've got the old, restored facades. There's the Commonwealth Bank of Australia. And they're next to the new. It's pretty cool. They've got a very established system of protecting their national heritage. So you can lease or buy these buildings, some of these old buildings, and you can change the interior, but you cannot touch the exterior. Good morning. I think we have smudgy glass. Nice thing about humidity is that it's like 25 degrees at 8 in the morning. Just arrived at Manly Beach. It's actually called Manly Beach. I'm not Manly though. It's stinking hot today. It's supposed to be like 35 degrees today. It's tourist central here. It's on a Sunday, so everybody's on their weekend. But it looks beautiful. We're gonna wander around and then go to the beach. Pretty rough seas here in Manly today. We got in, it was nice and cooling, but you can't go very far, otherwise you're knocked head over heels. And now I've got sand in places that I shouldn't.
Catch a little bit during this time. So it's a really, really big effort for the parents. Louis was eating, from my knowledge, the most I reckon he ate is 42 filters in one day, which is a huge achievement, seeing as they only eat about 12 each day. As I say, we're really lucky to have our own little baby penguins. Until they were about 12 weeks of age, they were kept off display. And then
So cute the way they toddled around. Beautiful day out here in Sydney. Back to Sydney. We spent the day at Manly Beach, where everything said Manly, like Manly Art Gallery, Manly Kayaks. It's just, it never got old. It was so funny all the time. And man, my hair in this humidity and with this salt water, it's just taking a toll. It's so frizzy. I hate it. But oh well. What can you do? I have this to look forward to. And who can complain about that? Also been really tired. It's only day 4 of being here. But it's like 5 o'clock or something, and I'm just so beat. You know, sun and waves will do that to you, but my clock is still really off. So hopefully tomorrow should be fun. Tomorrow's Australia Day, so we're gonna go down to Darling Harbour and see the fireworks, which will be cool. And it'll be less hot than today was, thank God. Otherwise, standing around with everybody would suck. Welcome to Australia Day, the only day that we've been here that rains. The day that we're supposed to be all outside celebrating. It's not such a great day, but we're at the Sydney Harbour, aka the Quay. It's a busy little harbour. Look at what is coming into the harbour. Look at that, that's an aircraft carrier coming into the Sydney Harbour. It's massive. A little closer. Man, it's huge.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Salute to Australia. Shortly, the mighty HMAS Canberra will sound her whistle to signify that His Excellency General the Honourable David Hurley, Governor of New South Wales, is in position to receive the 21-gun salute from the Royal Regiment of Australian Artillery. After the 21 guns fire, we ask you all to join the New South Wales Public School Choirs in singing Advance Australia Fair. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and join us for the 2015 Salute to Australia.
Oh yeah. Seagull's not thrilled. Wonder if that's big, if it's that big. Guess what? My camera died just as all the interesting stuff was happening. So we had a gun guns going off and stuff in the harbor. The big air carrier was very cool. It was huge, and we sang the national anthem and stuff. But now that we've got charge again, we are wandering around the city again. There's a statue. That's the back of Queen Victoria. Not very interesting, but more interesting. Little dog. His name is Islay. You put a coin into his wishing well, he says thank you, and it's very cute. We've made it to Darling Harbour, which is where the real festivities begin. It's still a little drizzly today, but it's much nicer than the hotness that was yesterday. I would much rather this, even though it's a little bit wet. But there's crowds and crowds of people. It's gonna be a very busy place today, and it's only 4 o'clock. Still raining. We've got a little nest, our umbrella nest. We're huddled together for warmth. Big ship coming in, playing the national anthem. We've got a few raucous partiers back there.
They started without us.
A little bit of old school right now.
There's old and new.
You like it, you know you like it.
It's all Australia right now.
Now for the hardest part of the evening, trying to get home to the masses of people. 10,000 people trying to leave the harbor all at once. Oh goodness. Pretty sad day today.
It sure is. It'll definitely be a longer day when
You can barely see
We have 2 drafts.
the Sydney Harbour,
Do you want to have it?
Sydney Opera House. Mom's learning how to computer.
Well, she's been learning for 20 years. Now you got these
Good
drafts here.
morning. It's a travel day today, and it's also raining a lot.
A real lot.
A real lot. It's cool to see all the vegetation here, because it looks totally different than at home. Mom's chilling in the back. Yes. We've got a few hours of travel ahead of us to get to Anchor Bay. Anchor Bay, on our way to Melbourne. Listening to Weird Al. The weather hasn't gotten better. It's so yucky. Oh, you may have noticed, I'm sitting on the wrong side of the car to be a passenger. There's the driver's seat. It's on the wrong side. They drive on the left over here. And it's really disconcerting to sit in the driver's seat and not be driving. We've made it to our destination. It's still pretty gray, not raining too much anymore, but we're at a little place with little boats. Tiny, tiny town. Big contrast to Sydney. But we've got so many cool birds. Look at the pelicans. They're airing themselves out because they're wet. There's some cockatoos in the tree up there. There was. I don't think they're there anymore. Mom's in love with the pelicans.
I know. I like pelicans. They're beautiful.
We're wandering around the town seeing what's what. But there's not a whole lot. The local wildlife is trying to intimidate us into giving him fries. But he's very patient. He sits over there and he waits. But he's kind of big, so he looks very scary. Switch to my first winery. I feel so cultured. We ended up getting 2 bottles from this teeny weeny little place in the beautiful, beautiful hills of this area. This area. Mara.
River.
There's a big river. It's so pretty here. It's crazy green, and even without the sun, it's very pretty.